Go after it until it comes after you, in that order. When you start something out, never expect something to come out of it right away. So many expect it to happen right now, right? And if it doesn't happen, so many just stop. They don't even give themselves a whole year. Within just even the first 6 months, you will see so much that you wouldn't have even imagined when you first had the idea pop up. There's no reason for you to just be like, damn, okay, if I don't see no progress in the first few months, this is not worth it. That's you limiting yourself. The things that you really want, they're gonna take time. And you should be grateful that the things that you really want do take time, because you gain wisdom, you gain lessons. For the things that don't require the most out of you, they aren't the most fulfilling. CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Habshan. I'm back with another video, and it doesn't have to be at this moment. Can they want you to feel like it has to be ahun right now? However, focus on this very moment, propelling towards what you deem necessary until it does happen. Realize that there's no such thing as instant gratification when seeking desires that require all of you. That being said, whenever needed, remind oneself that you can only do so much in a day. Thus, do everything you can, and whilst doing so, pace yourself, don't race yourself. If not you, who then? If not you, who will? Reality is what you do next. And with that being said, I have these 2 screenshots that I feel like go best with what I had to share with you for today. So let's get into it. The first one says this: no matter what you are going through, you have to keep grinding like you just started. You can 100% reach your goals, but you need to work for them, and it's not going to happen overnight. Just stay consistent. I'll say that one more time. No matter what you are going through, you have to keep grinding like you just started. You can 100% reach your goals, but you need to work for them, and it's not going to happen overnight. Just stay consistent. Last but not least, the second one says this: dear me, in 6 months, I'll make you proud. I'm gonna say that one more time. Dear me, in 6 months, I'll make you proud. And with that being said, pretty much I just want you to really for today's video, I just really want you to understand that, like, all you really need is belief in yourself. You don't need somebody else to really believe in yourself. You just got to make sure that you believe that, like, whatever it is that you want, you will be able to attain it. No half-assing like, this is possible. No, you have to be certain that you are able to attain it. Don't be focused on the timeline in terms of when it will happen. It doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. But the fact that you just believe in yourself, that you are capable in doing so, because you gotta realize, like, you are your only limit. So the moment you're like, I don't know if this is possible, but I'll try. In a sense, that's you like limiting yourself. That's like not having total, complete, utter like confidence in yourself. So whenever you're going after something, make sure that nobody, not even yourself, can deter you from not even going after it. Like, make sure that you are able to do it. Make sure that you understand that it is 100% like possible. Like, you are certain that you are able to attain it. And then focus on taking it day by day. Pace yourself, don't race yourself. Don't race yourself, pace yourself. So many people want it right now. So many people feel like if it doesn't happen right now, well, then it will never happen. That's you limiting yourself right there and then too. Who's to say that it can't happen in the next year, in the next 2 years? Why so focused on the outcome? You already know what it is that you want to do. So work until you, like, basically what I want to say is go after it until it comes after you. You feel me? In that order. There's no need on focusing on a specific day. Just focus on like your attention, your time, your energy. Make sure that's all like directed and invested towards your effort. That way you are able to make sure that you are ensuring that your effort is 100% intact, because you can't control the outcome. You really can't. You can't, like, we all know that tomorrow is Saturday, right? Today's Friday when I'm making this. So tomorrow's Saturday. We do know that. But we have no control over how tomorrow is going to be like. All we can really control is our own efforts, our own actions, what we choose to do next. So when you focus on your goal, make sure that you're just working towards that goal in every single way that you can today. Like, you can't do everything, obviously, right? You can do everything that you can. The second screenshot now, it says, dear me, in 6 months, I'll make you proud. Now, there's multiple reasons why I even have this screenshot. And one of them is because of it saying in 6 months. 6 months. Now, like in this past year, I was like introduced a mindset that, like a way of thinking that I never had before. And it made me like, it really opened up my perspective in terms of, okay, when you start something out, never expect something to come out of it right away. It goes back to like when you're going after something that you really want, you really can't like assume that instant gratification is a thing, especially if it's something that requires all of you, your whole attention, all of your drive, all of your time. Like that won't happen overnight. It will happen because, you know, you're putting in all your all of you, your time, your attention, all of you, period. So it will happen. And you can't really dictate or like pinpoint the exact day that it will happen. But my point is, what I was introduced, the mindset, like the way of thinking is, when you start out a business, you don't really expect, or you just know that you won't, like for the most part, a lot of the times you won't be in the positives, let alone touch money. You won't have that outcome or start to see that outcome until the first 3 years. So imagine you start out a business, like you won't even be in the positives. The first 2 years, the first few years of you just putting all that work, you're investing all your time, all of you probably will be in the negatives. But the thing is like so many expect it to happen right now, right? And if it doesn't happen, so many just stop. They don't even continue. They don't even give themselves a whole year. So give yourself at least 6 months. Tell yourself, let me just see how far I get in these next 6 months. Tell yourself that you will make yourself proud, and I guarantee you will. You will see the type of progress because, again, it's effort over outcome. Those next 6 months, you just focusing on yourself, you focusing on the effort that you're putting in towards that goal of yours that you want, you will see progress. You won't be focused on the outcome. You will be focused on the type of progress that you can like attain, that you can make. And I guarantee once you see that progress, when those 6 months go by, you will at least have some type of understanding of like what to do next. How is it even possible? Like, you feel me? Like, just because you have an idea and then you start working on it does not mean at the end of the month, everything will be, you know what I'm saying? Like taken care of and it's over with. Like it's solidified. No, I'm telling you, within just even the first 6 months, you will see so much that you wouldn't have even imagined, that you definitely weren't thinking about when you first had the idea pop up, when you first started working on it. So it's like, again, like not everything will happen right away, and it doesn't have to be ahun. Just be grateful that you even have the opportunity to even work towards something that you want. Like, you know, there's so many people that don't even know what exactly they want. And if you already know exactly what you want, at least you're one step ahead of so many. And now to take another step forward, put in that work. Take your time. Take it day by day. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's you versus you. See, the thing is like, I feel like society wants you to expect, like, they want you to feel like, okay, if you don't have no type of results right now, then it's not valid. But guess what? You've been valid as is. Like, as is, you have been valid. As is, you have been great. You know, you are your only limit. There's no reason for you to just be like, damn, okay, if I don't see no progress in the first few months, this is not worth it. That's you limiting yourself. Who's to say that you can't attain whatever it is that you want? That's what I really want you to be like. What's the word? Like, I really just want you to be like stuck on that. The effort over the outcome. You already know what you want. You already know like the way you want it. Now work towards it, you know? And you got to be understanding. You got to be understanding literally, like, in the fact that, like, yo, you really can't control the outcome. You know, you can only do as much as you can to have it in the way that you want. But, you know, not everything is going to work out in one way. Like, you feel me? If you come up across like a crossroad, leap over it, right? If you come up against a dead end, hit a U-turn and get on to the next one the next road that allows you to continue pushing forward. Feel me? Like, I just really want you to understand that it doesn't have to be Ahun, like, right at this moment, and that you are your only limit. So, you know, with that being said, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all. Kind of got me fired up today for this video, but to just make this video, but it's because I totally understand that mindset, because before I was low-key on that type of wave where it's like, okay, if I don't see no progress, even in the first month, first few days, first week, this is not real. This is not possible, right? But I mean, things take time, and the things that you really want, they're gonna take time, and you should be grateful that the things that you really want do take time, because you know, you gain wisdom, you gain lessons. For the things that don't require the most out of you, they aren't the most fulfilling. The most fulfilling takes time. So, and the crazy thing is, bro, like, time is something that you have that's like tied to your last breath. You feel me? So there's no real limit in that sense. Like, there's no like, oh, you only have until next month. We don't even know about next month. You only know about the current moment that you are in right now. So take advantage of it. You know, they want you to be really focused on this and that, but, you know, focus on that one thing, those things that you want, and go after it. You are your only limit, and I know that you will. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all for today's video. Keep your heads up. Just solidify that, like, have that type of mindset. It doesn't have to be right now. You know, just be okay. Like, even just, and I'm not even saying like, oh, like, whatever it is that you're trying to do, it won't happen in the first 3 years. I'm not saying like, bro, who's to say that you can't have it in the first year, the first 6 months? I hope you get it tomorrow. Like, I'm being dead ass with you. Like, I'm not saying like that's for all businesses, but just to even have that type of mindset of, oh, okay, like, let's just even just base it in this way. At least let's just not have these expectations or this outcome of, oh, okay, I don't see something happening within the first 3 years, but after these first 3 years, I will see something. I will see some type of positive. I won't be in the negatives no more. To even believe in yourself to that degree, bro, like, that just makes you even more like you're focused on the effort. You're not even caring about the outcome, because you're like, you know what, it'll happen in the next 3 years. It's okay. When you're focused on wanting it right now, you want it right now. I get it. But I really hope what I said made sense. But yeah, bruh, like, you are your only limit, and you can do it. So do it. All right. Like, literally, you are your only limit. You shouldn't be basing off, you know, what you can do off of what Bob and Jerry over here are saying, what your teacher is saying. Like, nobody knows you best like you do. Like, and I'm being straight up. So with that being said, like, don't limit yourself in any way. Don't base your life and your potential off of what others say. That's I feel like sometimes that's the root of evil, if anything, because it's like, you feel me? Like, you're like, you are your own person. You are you. So with that being said, take advantage of that, because there isn't another you. All right. With that being said, it's your boy CEO Habsha. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.